Let's get on to more important stuff, like the miners being out of the mine. Isn't that great?
My favorite story to come out of that is like a guy got in trouble because he came out of the mine and his mistress was there at the same time as his wife.
My favorite part is that immediately when they come out of the mine, they're not going to talk about specifics, especially sort of like what happened in the earlier part of the saga before I guess they knew that they were going to...
they were fucking each other?
Is that where your mind goes?
Yeah.
Because that's the question that they keep having to say, like, no, we did not
really?
fuck. Yes.
They might have been so fucking freaked out they might have started cannibalizing immediately.
Well, that was the other thing that they denied. The two things that they denied were that they sucked each other off and that they were
not a form of
thinking about eating meat and that they weren't going to cannibalize each other.
I don't know who would be the first. It would take a long time before I was like, I need to get my groove. I need to get my groove on. That would be the last thing on my mind if I'm stuck in a fucking hole
on
the earth.
Like it's you and 32 girls, right? You're still going to be like, it's fucking pitch black. It's filthy. I'm probably going to die. You know?
How could you perform under such conditions?
I don't know.
Right, Q?
No, I'd give it a day or two.
Yeah, you're talking to a whole different breed of guy.
But really, at what point, when does that creep in, that thought of like, well, I better get some before I get out of it, before I leave this spirit,
32 girls, I say pretty quickly, but to break down your own sexuality and be like, well, I'm going to fuck a dude now because I'm in the dark with 31 other guys watching.
Yeah, or at least listening, depending on how dark it is.
I guess not.
It would take years to even get to that kind of fucking state of mind.
What if it was you and Tom Brady?
That took a second. The most beautiful men. Walt and Tom Brady are doing some light mining together.
Like, I just don't.
Cave in, Tom.
Cave in the locker room.
I just don't get the. I guess maybe I'm just not that fucking
horny.
I don't know, because I tell you, my priorities would not be like I gotta fucking blow a nut right now.
Right.
I would be like, that would be the last thing on my mind, regardless of who is in that mine.
Can you imagine too? Because like the mine caves in and they weren't discovered right away, right? Wasn't
3
it
days,
like,
I think, right?
It was a couple
17.
days. So when
17 days? Holy fuck.
So like on that 17th day, you're like, there's no help. I mean, there's no way we're going to get saved. So I guess I'm going to give somebody a blowjob. No. And then like, as you start doing it, that camera cracks.
I believe
that's the first image that's sent back up of you swallowing cocks. Like, running a train on you.
American media just jumps to that conclusion. That's America just trying to turn a fucking great story into and turn it into
innocent cave-in.
No, it's a great story about survivors and about heroes who fucking got the job done to get them out of there.
Right.
But that's not good enough for America. We want to fucking hear about the fucking the dirty shit, or what, like, well, how'd you go to the bathroom? Or did you do anything sexual? It's like, they're fucking out, be fucking happy, and fucking end the story. I mean, it's crazy that they're being dissected like this.
But wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, what?
You mean the guy who had the guma?
Because you said your favorite story is like he had a mistress. Why is that your favorite story?
I heard that mistress looked like a dude.
Did it?
That's what I heard.
Well, maybe he was banging in the mine then.
Well, I mean,
how is that? Like, they shouldn't even report that. Back in the 50s, the world wouldn't have known about the mistress.
Right.
They would have kept that quiet.
Or the miners.
What?
They were there like 60 days or something, 70 days. You were just saying earlier, Q, that you couldn't go that long without poontang. What would you do?
You got your hand. It's dark. Who's going to see you?
Yeah, I'd have to jerk
They
off.
had no lights?
They had lights. But you don't have to fucking shine it. You know where your dick is.
Yeah, I know.
Just because you're in a mine doesn't mean you don't know where it is.
What was, my dick's in fucking some dude's mouth. I know where it is. I mean, how big was the area? Like, could they, like, was it just a small room?
I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure they had to have a private area for private stuff they had to take care of.
Taking a piss or whatever?
Yeah. Would there be anything if you were down, let's say you were presumed dead for 3 months, Q?
Okay.
How much dirt would come out on you that your loved ones would be like, oh my God?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
Nah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, these Chilean?
Not Chilean.
Chilean? These miners, all their all their cobwebs and skeletons came out of the closet on them. Would you have worry about that, Brian? If you were in a mine, you came up and Suzanne got a hold of your computer and she saw all the fucking
wow, all the titties and stuff,
or maybe there's stuff I don't know about.
I think that
Suzanne, your life became an open book to Suzanne.
To Suzanne or anybody, I think people would be like, "I'm glad he's dead." I think.
Guess what, Suzanne? He's alive.
It's like not for long.
Walt, you've turned me around. I'm going to concentrate on the fact that they're alive.
No, you had to turn around for me.
No, I learned something.
You're just like every other.
Yeah, you're going along with everybody else. Ooh, what? So he was fucking some broad on the side?
Fucking hot.
Oh, that's awesome. He's getting some tail on the side. Awesome.
I want to be a miner.
He immediately runs into his backyard, starts digging a hole.